Let me get dressed real quick. I got Unc on the live stream. I got Unc on the live stream. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Alright, hold on. Let me I don't think this light gonna come on. I know. It's not gonna work. It's all good. Alright, hold on. Let's get my jacket on real quick. Put the shoes on. Alright. It's bedtime, man. Been up long enough. I'm just gonna short lie to show Unc the truck real quick. I'm gonna hit myself to sleep. Got work in the morning. Besides that, nigga just said free range nigga. That's crazy. It's too crazy. Welcome. Is that Bruce? Bruce, what's good, brother? Yeah. Give me a couple minutes. I'm about to head out. I'm gonna walk outside real quick. Show the rig. Yes, sir. Welcome, Bruce. Much love. I gotta find my light. Hell yeah. I'm out here near an overlook in between the valley, Placer. I gotta head out. I don't know what the hell I did with my light now. There's some electrical work that I need to do with this thing. Oh, that actually came on. I mean, the truck is definitely over 20 years old, of course. Decent work done to it. But besides that, it's pretty nice. I don't know what the hell I did with my jumper. Oh, I probably put it in this bag. Oh yeah, I did put it in this bag. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get used to organizing this thing again. I mean, having a truck this size. But so definitely got everything I need in here. The same stuff I had already. I'm not gonna add no more stuff to it. What the hell I do with my other jumper? It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so hold on. I gotta figure out my lighting for this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on for a second. You know, I don't know what the hell I did with my other jumper. Let me put this up here real quick. I'm gonna start this thing up for you real quick, cause I'm gonna. Let me get my. See what I did with my keys. I'm about to go to sleep, man. It's all good. Yeah, I'm up here. Overlook. This is a spot that I used to park by all the time for the a part-time job that I used to go to. Oh, oh shit! I turned the sound off. Let me try that again real quick. Hold on. Let me show you that. Yes, sir. Hear that, big boy? Yeah. Yeah. I got that. Old school 5.4 liter Triton. Eddie Bauer edition. It's been a while since I had an expedition, but yeah, I got this thing. Hell yeah. You heard that, big boy? Yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, no, the maintenance ain't no problem for this thing. The person I got this thing from taking care of it pretty good, so being two owners for a truck that's about 25 years old, pretty good. But yeah, I just want to show that thing off real quick. This part here, the dual, so damn, I don't know where my lights at. I don't know where my lights at right now. But I want to find, I don't know where I put my light. But let me see if I can find it in here real quick. I don't know what the hell I did with it. I don't think it fell out anywhere. I wonder if this drill light would be good enough. How did I do my jumper thing? I'm gonna have to find that. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, so I got dual exhausts on this thing. Both sides. Running pretty good. Yeah, it's based out of wine red. Oh, hold on, Ellen. I'm gonna read your comments in a second. But yeah, this thing's pretty clean though for what it is. I gotta find that jumper thing though. I don't know where I did with it. I'm gonna find it. Hell yeah. I don't know what muffler it is, but I think it might be a Mild Flowmasters with original resonators and original cats. But I think it might be Flowmasters. I didn't really quite look to see what muffler system is on here, but whatever it is, definitely sounds really nice. Yeah. But yeah, I already was in love with Expeditions. So, all right, well, we got Ellen. No sound. Okay, yeah, I got. I'm in a spot. So If you're not familiar, Ellen, I live in my car, so I got like a little camper set up, and then I just go between jobs and stuff. So yeah, it's my little setup I have in here. It's my bed right here. I got this little kind of like kitchen slash dining room area, whatever. I got this faucet system with the stove. Got my skateboards. That's my activity. Some fans, fridge, and everything I need to live in here. Oh wow. Okay. This is technically my room. Basically my home. But yeah, I got a nice thick quilt and bedding. I could literally sleep with windows open. I'd be hella cozy with this. But yeah, that's my little setup I got. And the cool thing about this truck when I got it, the person put ceramic tint on it, so I don't really have to tint it. So that's what it looked like with the lights on, and this is what it looks like on the outside. So I got ceramic tint already on here, so I don't really have to worry about putting tints. But yeah. Very simple living, especially being in California and being single and not really making much money. But I am going to be working some new jobs, so it's going to work out a little bit. But you can see this is with the one window that's kind of down a little bit. That's the front window, this is the back window, so you can't see nothing. That's what it looks like with the windows down, and this is what it looks like with windows up. Yeah, I got me a big gas guzzler that it needs some work, but otherwise it's still better than a lot of cars that's on the road. But yeah, shout out to Bruce Sander. I wanted to show him this thing real quick because we got like a relative, something in common. I thought he would really like this thing. I don't know what the hell. I gotta find my battery jumper though. I don't know where I put my battery jumper. But yeah, it's basically, obviously it's nighttime for me, so I'm gonna be going to sleep soon. And getting up for work the next day. Where the hell? I have no idea where I put my battery jumper though. But yeah, pretty much the only thing I got to do on this thing is hook up my electrical so I could have all grid power. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to put my speakers. I did have solar on the last car that I had, but I haven't hooked up any solar power to this rig. It just be running off the car battery itself, which has plenty of power. But being that the way they make batteries now is like hella cheap, so they're gonna die fast. But besides that, It was still running off of the battery power for a while before you have to replace it. And it's not as expensive being this older car compared to a newer one. But still a good paycheck. But anyway, I don't know where to go with that solar battery. But I gotta see where it's at. I'm gonna look for that after I leave the live stream. But yeah. No, I don't have a fridge. I just use the ice chest for now, but I haven't really been putting anything in there lately because I didn't really need to store anything. But let me open this back up real quick. But yeah, this thing got like a weird electrical issue where basically just old age. Like right now I can't even see nothing. But the inverter, what I was gonna say. The electrical for the truck has like this issue where like the alarm system, for example, that has like an aftermarket alarm system and it like trips out for no reason. I went to start the truck a couple of times and it just start freaking out and like I had to press like the on and off, the unlock and the unlock and lock button to like turn it off. But besides that, the only main issues with this truck is that the front end suspension needs to be done, and then I need some ball joints done, which is front end. And if I did have time, money, I could check the front end for the transfer case and the 4x4 and make sure nothing needs to be changed out. But it's pretty good though. When you put it in 4-wheel drive, it locks in and get across. But besides that, I got somebody, a buddy called me. Yo, New Edge was good. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. I was just showing off my new rig. Well, old school rig. I don't know where the hell my battery bank is at. I gotta find my battery bank because I need that. I really need that bad. I got like a good battery booster that is definitely worthwhile having. I'm about to call my buddy back. One of my co-workers just called me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to call him back in a minute. But besides that, yeah, I just got the same stuff that I had in the regular car in the Equinox, which is only half the size. So yeah, this thing feels like a freaking apartment in comparison. So I got this battery booster, right? So this battery booster I got off of Amazon. I've seen a video about it. It was cheaper. It's a 03 Expedition 5.4 Eddie Baro edition. 4x4. But yeah, 2003. I'm trying to find my light. I don't know what I did with my light. I gotta find. There's no way I dropped it anywhere. Unless somebody robbed me and I didn't know. I'm just kidding. But anyway. Got the cables for it. So the light itself, the booster itself should be in here. This is me looking through my tool bag that I got here. Like I keep behind the back seat. I'm gonna pick that up. But for some reason my battery booster is missing. I had a battery booster. No, this thing is a freaking beast, dude. I got another expedition too. Like I let that thing sit for over a year, and I just put a charger on it, the battery booster, and it started right up, no problem. Sound like it never been parked. But I don't know where the fuck is my battery booster. The one that I really need is the one that's it's the better one. Let me put my seat up real quick because I didn't realize that was gone. But this thing here is definitely a beast, man. Yeah, I don't know where the hell my battery booster's at. Alright, let me put this thing up here real quick. Hey, what? Hold on. Vinny. No. Chill out. No. Alright, I gotta look for this thing real quick because that's a very important tool that I need. And no, wait, what? Hold on, what's going on here? Oh my gosh, bro. You're worse than the kids that be trolling on YouTube. God damn it. Come on, bros. Yeah. What the hell? What the hell do my booster, man? Okay. I got my budget. Alright, so applying for new jobs. Oh man. Okay. Got you. Ain't no way I'll misplace my battery booster, bro. The hell? I already gotta replace some tools as it is. Replace some of these tools. Goddamn, bro. Okay, got you. All right. This might be a problem. I don't know where my battery booster is at. It might leave me stranded if I needed it. That's not good. That's not good. Some melted snow. Man, y'all wow. Y'all just out here jolting each other like that. Oh man, I wonder if I left it at my work. I didn't think I did. But if I left it at my work, then at least I know it's over there. But otherwise, definitely need that. I do not need to be losing money like that for something that could last me a good while. Fuck. Either way, I'm gonna go in tomorrow, so hopefully it's over there. It got to be at my work. The last thing I remember is probably charging it over there. So if it's at my work, then at least that saved me stress on knowing that I didn't lose it. But besides that, I'm kind of fucked not having it. Hey, yo. Bro, y'all, wow. He pawned it. Hey, you probably get like $30 off it compared to selling it to somebody. Damn, that's not good though. If I did lose it, there's no way I lost it, so it got to be at my job. But yeah, besides that, look at this view, man. I'm indoors, but then I got that view, the city. We got these beautiful city lights over here, Placer County. I'm out here watching fucking YouTube. No, look at this shit though. I wonder if it come on real quick. So, oh no, I gotta put the key in ignition. So this Eddie Bauer edition has one of those aftermarket old school screens that you'll get in like a bus. And hold on, let me put this back real quick. Where's my key? Is it in there? Yeah. So yeah, I got this old-fashioned touchscreen. Not touchscreen. I literally said touchscreen. This old-fashioned screen here for the. So, if I had some DVDs or old-fashioned HDMI card, I could watch some movies in this bitch. I got a screen in this bitch. Hell yeah. That's the mid-2000s for you right there. Yeah, boy. Badass, boy. I'm old school as fuck, so I'm always gonna be in love with old schools like this. I don't care how nice your new car is. Ain't nothing beats the originals. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then it got like those bus lights. Literally like that. That's what I'm talking about. Press the button. Everything come on. The DVD insert is up here, and then I have like the yellow, red, and white card in the back, so I could literally hook up a game system to that. Game system to it if I wanted to. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm nice. $1,500 for luxury. That's how I'm coming. But yeah, I never. I always like the Ford Explorers, but this is definitely a full size version of one of a Ford Explorer. And yeah, having the hitch on the back. Oh, there you go. That's good light. This hitch on the back, I got my hitch that I could put on there just in case anybody want to tailgate me. I'll brake check them. I'll brake check them, motherfucker, real quick with a truck. But yeah, that's me, my boy. Old school. I always wanted me a 4x4 SUV, and this is what I got. So, like I said, just need a little work done to it, and it's all good. Bro, what? Y'all wow. Hold on. Y'all wow with the comments, bro. No. Hey, yo, Benny, chill. Let me get my sunflower seeds in my gar. I don't got no weed, man. I need to get some. I need to get some smoke. I'm too broke though. I spent my last dollar to get this because the other car broke down, and then I put my last dollar in gas. Got me a beer. So I'm stuck with zero until the next few days, so paycheck. But not to put all my info out, but I'm technically riding dirty with this thing right now because I don't have it all registered and set up properly. This so the check engine light is on, which is typical, but it has to be a minor problem that's easy to fix. So besides that, just got to get it registered and insured, and then we good to go. But yeah. Oh yeah, they were out tonight too. I stopped by my work to pick something up, and they were all over town. Placer County do not play when it comes to shit. But they know me a little bit, besides the people that's probably new on the crew. Okay, they be rotating, districts. But besides that, I ain't worried too much about them. I'm able to get around them a little bit between going to work, so I don't get caught up. But I'm definitely riding dirty, if I must say. Yeah, I know. I seen some cheap ass cars that got fucking 20-inch screen TVs on it. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, I done lost my guard. I got another one in here somewhere. It's all good. So yeah, I need some weed to go to sleep, but otherwise. God damn, bro. Damn. Calm down. But yeah, this window here, for some reason, the person I got this truck from, they decided to put ceramic tint around, but not on this window. There's no ceramic tint on this window. So I just block it off like that with a windshield cover, which is good enough. But I could literally add the ceramic tint if I needed to. Otherwise, that would do just enough to block off the light. But yeah, the ceramic tint that's on here, like I said, you don't really see anything on the outside. Oh, here's my favorite part. So they don't have a sunroof on this bitch, but I got these vented. I got these the vent windows. So this is the back window, and it has the button to open the back window. As you just see, that's the crack. So that works out for not having a sunroof. I like that a lot. But you know. But yeah, like I said, this box that I built, that I had in the smaller car, I purposely built this box to fit in a truck like this or a mid-size SUV. And it's exactly what I needed. I didn't even measure it out properly. I just estimated it. And I could fit this box in and have the second row seats up and the third row seats down. And this box would fit behind it. And then these little flaps here, I built some flaps. You see the hinges? So I could flip it out. So I could access the stuff here underneath it, which is the fridge and the water if I want to replace it without having to, you know, dig around. So I did like a split in the middle here. And these flaps right here. Let me see. I'm going to see if I could make it come up a little bit. So you can see these flaps, they come up. So I could put these up and make like a tabletop. And then access what I need inside this box, which is like the water, the fridge, my dry food storage, dirty water. And yeah. But I just randomly just took some wood and just smacked it together and built this little box. Just decorated with stickers and stuff. Yeah, got my skateboards right here. I actually skate. I'm not a poser. I actually skateboard. Like I do shit, tricks. So yeah. Shout out to GX 1000 skateboards. Probably one of the greatest decks that I ever made, ever had. So like, I'm a heavy skater. If I was riding a regular skateboard, I'll probably snap 3 boards a month. I had this board for over at least 5 months. It's like infused with like fiberglass, carbon fiber, and wood. This deck without the wheels and trucks costs at least $100. Just the board itself. So shout out to GX 1000. They did their thing on that design. So yeah, I've been skating this board for at least 5 months already. But this board here, this board would have broken in a month if I was skating it. This thing here lasted over 6 months. And I'm a good 200 pounds, so that should tell you something. But yeah, besides that. Frozen it. Wait, bro, what? Y'all joking for real. Wait, hold on. What we got in the comments, bro? Let me see. Hold on. You ain't no DV. Wait, huh? Bro, hold on. Bruh. What about Houston? The 4-wheel drive, it works pretty good. If for being that it never been maintenance on, the 4 low and 4 high works. And then it has an all-wheel drive as well. Let me show you real quick. So I don't think you can see it too well. So yeah, it's always, I keep it too high But it has an all four wheel, and then it has four high and then four low. They all work surprisingly pretty good for being the age that this truck is, and the fact that they pretty much never did maintenance on it. But it works. I don't hear no clunking when they shift it into it. It just goes into it and it pulls. So that was really the selling point, besides the dual pipes and stuff, that made me want to get the truck. I wanted a 4x4 and it works, and I don't have to fix it. So the person I got it from said that a U-joint, they said that the U-joint was messed up on it. I don't think the U-joint's messed up. They probably was talking about the front end ball joints and stuff, because the front end is kind of messed up. The sway boy link is bent a little bit, so it throws off the alignment along with the U-joints. But besides that, that's a job that's easy that I could do myself once I get the money in time. Suspension work is not bad for me. I could do suspension work. It comes to more like the electrical and like engine work, that's more of what I'm not familiar with, but I could still do it if I had to. But the front end definitely needs a lineup. I would take it to a shop to do the lineup for it. Otherwise, I could put everything together myself. But it works. It pulled. Wait, do it. Wait, is that Benny? Do Edge? That's Benny. And you in Washington? A roving clan. What the? Oh, hold on. No. I believe Bruce started it. Oh shit, you in Massachusetts? God dang. Yeah, that's a little ways from here. But dude, look at the vented windows though. Look at this shit. So I fell in love with these when I seen the Astro van years ago. You know, you gotta pop it out to open these the back window. But this has a button that you could open and close it. Bruh, is that not the coolest feature, bro? I could open and close this thing while driving it. Look at that. Look on the inside. Hello. What's up? Yeah, I think that's the coolest thing. This is like as cool as having a sunroof. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where my cigar went, but I'm about to smoke that one. I'm smoking a cigar like it's a Black and Mild, man, because I don't got no weed money, so I'm kind of fiending a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely fiending. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show this thing real quick because, you know, been meaning to show Unc. And of course, like you see, I got all my tools. I got this tow rope here. I done tore this tow rope up when my car broke down. I used the tow rope and I didn't like hook it up properly to tow it, so I was like dragging it on the ground and like tearing it up. But that tow rope definitely came in handy. I think it's I'm not sure. I think this is rated for like 20,000 pounds. But then I got some soft shackles. If you're familiar with shackles, there's like metal chain shackles, and then there's like fabric, like the soft shackles. I got some soft shackles that's rated for like over 30,000 pounds. That I bought off of Amazon for literally like $20. And I done told over 50 cars with those soft shackles, and they barely pull apart. But yeah, if you want something that's just simple, and not too heavy. Get some soft shackles, and if you want like a rope, get one of those kinetic ropes, those kinetic um, tow ropes. So basically, a kinetic tow rope is like where it's almost like a rubber band. Where if you were like to hook up to another vehicle, you could like you know drive forward, and it would stretch out and use that energy to pull the second vehicle forward without jerking it. It's like a rubber band, but they're super strong. So a kinetic rope and then salt shackles would get the job done. But like that rubber band action, it gives you like a little extra force because it like I said, it like shoots forward and like help the second vehicle that's stuck come out a little better without you having like like if you had like a regular rope or chain and you drive forward, it would jerk your truck and throw you off balance. But a kinetic rope will literally, it's like it's soft, so it just goes straight, and then you'll feel like a slight jerk, but then it will stretch back forward towards you in a way. But besides that, when I first seen one of those, I was watching this YouTuber called Matt's Off Road Towing, and he partnered up with this other guy that does off road recovery, and they designed a rope that helped them do jobs better and easier. So, but then you could buy like other brands and stuff. But I first saw one of those while watching that dude on YouTube. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. To have a rope that's like a rubber band, and it's hard. It's very hard for it to snap, and it makes it so much easier for you to tow people out of stuff, out of places. I never got one because I had like this old fashioned rope and I worked the soft shackles and it always did the job. I used that rope for over 6 years before I destroyed it like that. But the soft shackles, they don't really get ruined that much. But there's a lot of different brands and price models. But I bought those for $15, and they're supposed to be rated for 30,000 pounds. But I could guarantee you they definitely did the job done. But besides that, force multiplier, yeah, pretty much. It softens the pull as kinetic energy. Yeah, that's literally what it's doing. That's why it's called a kinetic rope. It adds like that kinetic energy. Like you could have like a really weak, like small truck, and like that kinetic energy will make it like twice as strong. It's crazy when I first seen that. Like I was just learning about how all that stuff worked, and I seen that, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I'm used to like a lot of old fashioned and old school things, and like that's technically like an old school kind of like thing, but it's like more new age. But yeah, I sucks that I'm in the dark right now because I'm in a spot that's kind of like on a valley overlook that's next to like this highway. So that's why you hear the cars going by. But it's a nice spot to chill and sleep because nobody really bothers you. The cops don't come by, whatever. But anyway, besides that, yeah, the road is literally right there. That's the old highway. But this little area, this little spot down Park by, it's about a football field long. You got a little off-road terrain, and then there's the valley right here that looks over on the city. You could see about 3 cities across this area. There's one here, one here, one here, and then there's Sacramento about that way. So I'm between Placer and Sacramento. But anyway, besides that, damn, it's already been about an hour, man. I need to get a frame for this. This is my mom that passed away in 2020. No, 2021. She passed away. So I got this T-shirt that was given to me. I've been meaning to make a hoodie, a couple hoodies, but she got sick, not from COVID, but she had some other issues that she got sick by, and she passed away before my daughter was born. Ironically enough, her birthday month is the same month for my daughter's. And then this is a picture I have here of her when she was 3 months. So that's my daughter right there. And then I have this drawing that my ex did at the time, for my birthday. Did a little heart with her hands and her footprint. But I got to get like an actual frame so I could put this together. But that's my daughter, and then that's when she was born. And then I got my mom right here. That's her when she was like in her late 20s. And then she passed away in her late 40s. Completely different look. But yeah. I always kept this shirt. I used to put this shirt on my passenger seat. But then after I separated from my ex, I just kept it like this, But besides that, they always with me, Always with me. But yeah, dude. No, it's all good. It's all good. That's how I know I got an angel with me, because for some reason, having this with me, I've been blessed many times and saved many times on the road. Be trying situations that I should be dead from out here. But anyway, that's a whole nother story that I ain't getting into. But yeah, man. Since she passed away, that shirt always been with me. I done wore it to work and everything. But now it just sits like that. You know what's crazy? My mom passed away the same age. I think it was 48 or 49. Yeah, it's crazy. My condolences to you. I'm at an overlooking Placer County, which is not far from Sacramento, if you look it up. But basically, I'm with all the white rich folks. You know what I'm saying? The lady I work for right now is a multi-millionaire, but they don't make it seem like that. But I know they're millionaires, but I've seen a lot of shit out there. Most of the people out here are at least $10 million in savings. Just savings, not even the actual account. So for the fact that I'm broke and homeless, working for people like that, should tell you something. But yeah, anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream and then give me some rest, because I gotta get up in the morning and make some moves, That's all I can say. But I'm gonna be up for a little bit, but I'm probably gonna go to sleep in an hour or two. I'm just watching some YouTube and doing my thing. But yeah, bro, it feels nice to have this big ass truck again, minus the gas. But I'm gonna be making enough money to keep a full tank eventually, so it's all good. It's gonna work out, and I'm gonna get my shit back together, get things back legal. Hopefully, I could be able to see my daughter again. But besides that, I ain't tripping, man. We just doing what we gotta do. All right, much love, man. I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you for joining in. And then, yeah, on to the next day. You feel me? May God bless us to wake up again. That's all I know. Much love, y'all. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this rig. All right, I'm out.